Hi guys, this is Tobias, DL3MHT, and this is how you usually see me on a Sunday night when we record the European Ham Radio show. Bit of blue mood lighting in the background and my shack mercifully blurred so that I spare you the mess in the background. But today I thought I'll show you what's on my workbench. So let me switch to another camera and we'll have a wander around and you can see how bad things really are here. So I don't know how bad the audio will be on this camera, but yeah, let's wander around and flip the screen around. So as you can see here, you can see my recording studio / shack desk. It's all a bit cramped, so I think that might be smaller than Morten's bench here where I do my videos, and I have my FTDX 3000 down here, and yeah, a big mess. But yeah, let's turn around and switch on some more lights. Number 1, number 2, number 3. Okay, so now I think we can see something. Maybe let me do a pan around of the mess. Well, as you can see, this is the top floor here of my little terrace house, and if you look at the bottom, it's already a mess here. See, old X200, Diamond X200 that needs refurbishing. It's laying here on the floor since over a year now. I didn't get to it. Then the big power supply that I've put here now that I have the Shack Master on the other side. Then 3D printer, my old Sortrax M200, the Elegomas. Behind here you can see a sneak peek of my dad's old Märklin toy train set, which I let collect dust and I have not disassembled or refurbished or anything. Then we have a saw, more old CB gear on the floor. As you can see, it's a complete and utter mess. Yeah, let me switch on one more light. I'm not sure if the anti-flicker is working here, but yeah, no, maybe not. Yeah, here's more stuff cluttered around. Boxes for the resin printer. Here, that was the holder that I put on my bicycle. And yeah, let's turn around here. The main desk I've bought a year ago, and look in what a nice pigsty that turned. Here's the power bank, my 7 rims wireless microphone, which I'm not using right now. Why, I don't know. Some NFET half-wave transformers that need testing. One with a turn, the other one without, to figure out that it doesn't make a difference with these fat toroids. Then the little amplifier board that I built for the QMX, the QMX, the Palm radios here. Another unfinished set match kit, which might be a giveaway. The AIUC cables from Sean, Ham Radio Dude. Then here the varnish spray paint that I used for the front panel of the set match. Small QRP dummy load, the solar panel that I want to use for my Meshtastic device. Yeah, and here on the front we have the why is it not powering on? Because I did not connect the power supply. Yeah, here's my Kenwood TS50. It will power on, but I only have one spare hand and the power pole is not connected, so don't think I can do that with one hand. Here we have the big batteries where I can, the Aramid battery that I can use to power the TS50. Here my nice donation YouTuber sign that due to some strange reason YouTube wanted to send me to keep me motivated making terrible videos. Yeah, let's look here on the back. Here's the FDK Multi 2000, the case for the gimbal on top. And here's my really nice camera. This is basically the thing where I shoot my better videos with. But as I wanted to show you the camera in this video, I had to use a different one. Or a big mirror. Yeah, bits and bobs, screws and parts. The SMD inspection microscope. Let me wander around. And here on this side, oops, now the gimbal goes crazy. Sorry for that. I have more crap lying around on a wooden box, and I think inside the wooden box I have old equipment for etching my own PCBs, rotting away since decades. And this is my workbench for soldering. As you can see, I have the MTech QRP set match here on, and I'm charging up the Nano VNA to give it a test. And of course, what always happens when you want to test the Nano VNA, your pigtail cable SMA to BNC breaks, so I have to fix that. And yeah, here we have a hot air station, we have soldering iron, bits and bobs. And on this desk we have the Rigol oscilloscope and my True SDX and some unfinished projects. This is a 40-meter low-pass filter that should become a different low-pass filter. Another Manfrotto stand for mounting a mobile phone for video. And below here we have a lot of dust and more measuring tools. And here we have a nice Nixie tube frequency counter. So if you're interested, I might be able to show you that if it doesn't blow up in my face when I switch it on. It might have one of these suicide capacitors on the input section, but it has, let me see, I think it has 7 Nixie tubes and, you know, some special tube for plus minus, so maybe 7.5 digits, I'm not sure. Does it say on the front? I still have the manual somewhere, yeah, so I could fix it. It's there's lots of TTL goodness from the 70s in there. And yeah, what do we have here? Another power supply, microphones and bits and bobs, a camera bag. Yeah, and I don't think we want to look into the different cupboards because the mess inside the cupboard is as big as the mess outside. So as you can see, I have enough space to do crazy things. I don't have space for antennas, but I have enough space for crazy electronics projects. Okay, I think, what does my timer say on the video? 8 minutes plus the introduction. Yeah, I guess 10 minutes is enough. Don't want to keep this too boring or make this too long and too boring. But yeah, here you can see the absolute nightmare of stuff that are laying around here in my shack. And yeah, we did not look here on the top. I think this is all the mechanical tube section. Mechanical tubes, what do I say? The mechanical parts section, so screws and bolts and Let me switch that off and maybe use a little helper light. So as you can see, here's the mechanical part. And yeah, what can I say? It could be tidier, and I definitely have on my to-do list making space here on this desk, because all of that could probably be temporarily put away or cleaned up, and then we have room for new crazy projects. And here I have just while we spoke about resin printers in the show, I've drained the vat of my original Eligo Mars, and this is the resin that was in there since over a year. It's still liquid, and I could drain a vat, which is good. But of course I have to basically put it in the sun and let it harden before I get rid of this old resin. Okay guys, now you've seen it all. I live in pure luxury in terms of shack space. Unfortunately, I do not live in pure luxury in terms of garden space. I have a garden only on one side of the house. It's about 8 meters times 12 meters. And the best I can do is have an end-fed half-wave antenna sloping down from the roof to the other end of the garden to a tree, 90-degree turn to another tree, which is 2 or 3 meters away, another 90-degree turn, and it comes back to the house towards the balcony railing, where the end of the antenna is then fastened with some paracord. Well, this is a compromise we have to live with. A vertical does not really work in my environment, because there's houses on 3 sides and I only have a small gap between the houses, and in that direction nothing DX worthy is is located. So yeah, that's the compromise we have to live with. So when I want to do antenna experiments, I have to get onto the bicycle and try some weird wire antenna contraption, or get into the car and find another space for experiments. Okay, so I hope that video was interesting for you. If you like it, please subscribe. I'm crawling in snail space towards 1,000 subscribers, and I hope I'll make it until the end of the year. So if you want to contribute, it is appreciated. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and until next time. Bye.
You silly monkey.
Can you get that? Get that.
You silly monkey. You silly
Monkey, now you're freaking out. You think you're sneaking out, streaking outside. What do you want me to say? Your thoughts are false. I love your scribbling and bibbling and bibbling and scribbling, but do it on a piece of paper, not the walls.
You silly monkey. You silly monkey.